Tommy needs a good home. I am Milton, son of a carpenter and Mary. Daddy carpenter worked on skyscrapers. Mom Mary Ann. I am the son of a carpenter and Mary. I get to tell parables. And also, I do a little graphic art. That's what you see there, my effort for the day. A little saint imagery every once in a while, every day. And yes, my links where you can find 24,000 plus of examples of my graphic art photos. You can also find the big fobs there. Every time you hear that siren, 911, Flight 93, check and post and fob. I've been asking for a 93 check of America's Lifelines for a decade now. And I haven't gotten one of them. Those who are hijacking a call to me right now are worried about it enough, worried about their crimes enough to alter phone records covered up. But when all of America has video proof, you got the timestamp on your phone, you got the number dialed, we got PhoneGate. Much worse than Watergate. That's just, political catfights, stealing, that kind of thing. This is every American's lifeline. See that phone you're making a video of is every child in America's Lifeline to the firemen, police, paramedics, and make a video of being hijacked. All cops from every police station across America, all firemen from every fire station, all soldiers from every military base across America and beyond. Protect America from the threat from within. All you firemen and policemen, I bet you can guess, if someone in your neighborhood is not allowed to reach you at all, or they're not allowed to reach you in a timely fashion, seconds can count. If they're checking political parties, what church you go to, that kind of thing. If they are unable to reach you or reach you in a timely fashion, it can cost lives, and it is going to be just as newsworthy as me asking for a 911 Flight 93 check for a decade and not getting one. No certified mail, no FedEx, no UPS about the 93 checks. Not about any of my attention getting stuff. The Osama rumor that Obama is Osama bin Laden's son. I'll put the two side by side, check out the eyes, and don't be a hater. They're mixing stuff up all over the place. None about any of these Tommy parables I've been doing daily for over a year. Make that video of the mail before you send it. Use FedEx, UPS, any private carrier. But it takes just 5 minutes to make that video of someone else's lifeline being hijacked. All of our phones make videos nowadays. The cell phones. Make the video, post the video with your phone. If you don't have the internet on your phone, post it from a computer. But I'm going to show you the fives when I go to do my sugar check. Apparently it takes a whole lot of blood sugar to grow a new pair of eyes. I'm going to show you my eyes too. You don't have to believe any of that. Everything you need is on your side of that video, this video. You got the timestamp on your phone, you got the number dialed, and you don't know when else your phone won't be allowed to work. But yeah, if you're a doctor and you know what's going on with the eyes, my doctors can't talk about my changing eyes, and my doctors can't talk about those 93 checks either. 911 Flight 93 checks, so that kind of puts stuff into perspective. Medical research being passed by. I'll show you the eyes later. Let me make this Tommy parable a nice quick one. Yes, son of a carpenter, I get to make parables. I hope you've seen everything that was up there. Oh, see my contact, think your contact, but you gotta come see me in person to get it. Everything I've done this year, 2018, so far, and will in the future, is on a GIMP program, and yeah, I can put your name where Milton is. I can put your address where my address is, and I can put your phone number where mine is. Oh, better than that, I can design you some nice forever flowers, girls, from your favorite flowers. Let me turn them into forever flowers. You can turn them into a nice mouse pad. Print them out 1,000 times. But yeah, you're gonna have to come see me in person, and not the best light. Because you try to call me up, you try to reach me on the internet, on mail, the devil steals all of that. Now back to my Tommy. Tommy is a no-arm Chinese fella. You can call him an Eskimo if you want. It's my fun little cartoon. He was told by his boss Wu to stick his right arm into a wood chipper, and he blindly obeyed. He slowly fed that right arm into a wood chipper. They teach blind obedience in New York. As he was feeding that right arm into the wood chipper, Lefty, the left arm, saw what was going on with Righty, the right arm. And he wasn't about to let it happen to him. He jumped off. See, that's how you can tell it's a cartoon. It's a symbolic kind of parable, because arms don't just curl around by themselves. Lefty's doing well. He's got a nice hand modeling career going on. He goes to Vegas, very good at the one-armed bandit. Lefty is doing all right. Tommy, or as Lefty calls him, Stupid, isn't doing as well, even though he got a promotion. And he also won his girlfriend's heart. Rhea, at the snake pit, he's always been scale. He always talks with a hoarse lisp. He likes to stick his tongue out a lot. I told you he was Chinese, didn't I? They've been sticking their tongue out the rest of the world for many, many millennia. Anyway, oh, you can call them Eskimos if you want. Norwegians, Australians, but ask around, folks will tell you. It's that great Chinese wall of evil that's holding the world back. Tommy got his girlfriend, and unbeknownst to him, he is married to her. Yes, he did a little fast one. Took him to a church barbecue and put some Three Stooges on the inside of his sunglasses. His favorite show, Three Stooges. And, oh, they're great. I'd check them out. She put the earbuds in so he could listen to the Three Stooges, and she said to him, I'm going to tell you when we get up to the front of the line, they're going to ask you, do you want an extra large helping of cat? And you just say, I do. And he said, I do at the right time. She pinched his back, and he knew to say, I do. And yeah, don't write me letters about cat eating or dog eating or any of that, because, yeah, they're going to be stolen. If you're going to write me a letter, make a video at first, and yeah, make a video of Fido and Curtain's hijack lifeline as well as yours. 424-229-4140. Make that video, post that video, whatever you get when you don't get me. Now back to my story. I want to make it quick. Oh, excuse me, not parable. Oh, I always hated it when back in Louisiana when they called them stories. They're parables on the son of a carpenter and Mary. Anyway, Tommy's out cat hunting because you can't buy that stuff on the shelves of the grocery stores. You know, brown cat, cat chops, cat steak. You can't get that stuff on the grocery store shelves. You kind of have to go get it yourself. And Rhea's become quite the cat cook ever since he met Tommy. And he also goes to the Cat's Got Your Tongue. Wanting some more. A nice little oriental restaurant, diner, Tommy knows. But yeah, lately since they got married, he's been eating the cat at home. And he's in a nice alleyway. He's got bead on a cat. He sees one, sneaks up behind him, and he used to, back when he had his arms, he grabbed the cat. Now he's only able to do one thing. He'll grab with his mouth. And he got the cat pounced on the cat, grabbed the cat tail with his mouth, and that's when it happened. Nearsighted dog catcher. With a big net, because the Oriental fellas often are very thin, especially when they're missing their arms. And so the nearsighted dog catcher, caught Tommy and the cat, took him to the dog pound, and luckily one of the attendants at the dog pound called up Rhea. And she went down, she had to pay for the shots they had given him. And as she said on the way home, you're lucky they didn't spay or neuter you while you were there. Tommy's just mad because he couldn't even keep the cat. The cat got off lucky, got adopted. The blue-eyed DNA fighting it out with brown-eyed DNA. Got adopted by a nice little girl in there. The cat got a reprieve. Now that's going to end my parable. I'm going to do my sugar check. I'm going to show you the eyes and hopefully make it a short one under 15. Can I do that? Remember, see my contact, think your contact. That could be your business card, huh? It comes in the 4 to 4x6 print style. All of these that size are 2 to 4x6 photo. They come in a 4 to 4x6 print size, which is like a driver's license, a debit card, credit card kind of thing. And yeah, you can hand them out laminated. Hand them out as your business card. They're my portfolio cards. Oh, I got a few more here. And of course, you can hand out the big size 4 to 4x6 photo. Have a whole bunch on your counter. Tell them to take a handful for your friends. That is my gate's livelihood. I'd be making a whole lot of money, designing imagery, but for the devil stealing your call to me. That's why I call it the evil wall. You can call it the Chinese wall, you can call it whatever, but it's in the way of progress. It's in the way of us building Jesus' immaculate house here on earth. Make a video. Not always about bricks and mortar, Jesus' house. It's about truth. Make that video. All priests, I left you out earlier, didn't I? All priests of anyone at your church's lifeline, your own lifeline is their lifeline at the church on Sunday or whenever. Make a video. 424-229-4140. Whatever boring thing you get, it's not going to be boring if you need the firemen, the police, paramedics, and it is money in your pocket every day for your business. And yes, when they're placing cowardly Husseins in our White House right after we got attacked by a whole lot of cowardly Husseins. That's religious censorship that is way too serious. And if you were calling up a decade ago, telling everybody whatever you do, watch out, they're trying to place a cowardly Hussein in our White House. Right after we got attacked by a whole lot of cowardly Husseins. And you're getting that boring thing, phone ringing, error message, busy signal. There's our business of democracy being hijacked. Make a video of it. We the people must be the reporters. They're not doing their job, so try to call me and make a video of that. And yes, you can call me up. Try to call me up in front of every network news anchor, every local news anchor, and all the public eye, mayors, governors, senators. What do you know about this? When else will my phone not be allowed to work because of you not doing your job, reporters, of covering the news? Everything's fake news, you can tell. Compared to your family's lifeline not working. And you not knowing when it won't be allowed to work. And yes, it's going to be just as newsworthy as me asking for a 93 check for a decade and not getting one. Make that video, post that video. Let me do my sugar check. Apparently it takes a whole lot of blood sugar to grow a new pair of eyes. Oh wow. Handsome bald guy. That's my big eye right there. I used to wear it as a DVD. It's what's on, I believe it's what's on the refrigerator there. Apparently it takes a whole lot of blood sugar to grow a new pair of eyes. Oh, another one there. 2 to a 4x6 print, so I have 2 of them. See my contact, think your contact. Come see me in person to get it. Let me make you look cool with my imagery. But you gotta see me in person, and yeah, when you're calling me up and you get that boring thing, phone ringing, error message, video signal, you get to leave a message, I don't get it, you don't show up on my caller ID, my call log, my call record. When you call up countless other customers and getting that, that's your gauge livelihood. You can call it your Spectrum livelihood, you heard them earlier. You can call it your Walmarted livelihood, whatever business you're in. Even if you don't do the cold calling, I bet you use your phone. And you can't call me up to get me to design an image for you that will drive folks into your business. That's your Gates livelihood right there. Make a video of it, post that video, and tell everyone we the people must take America back. Do that by making a video of our hijacked lifelines. Now, yeah, let me do the sugar check. Need a test strip, and I brought the eyes out, so let me show you those. Oh, it's genetics. Brown-eyed DNA being replaced by blue-eyed DNA. And yeah, during the convalescent hospital from hell days, 2014, I ended up in the hospital. Lost 80 pounds, had a whole bunch of gory stigmata wounds, and yeah, the eyelids kind of lifted up a little bit there and there, those two selections. And you can see it looks a little bit different there. That's it, blue-eyed DNA, fighting it out with brown-eyed DNA. And oh yeah, as long as I'm doing that with the Hussein placing. Simple thing. I've got my answer. I've been asking. I've watched my Gates livelihood for a decade plus. I've watched my Gates livelihood. Oh, that's a genetic wound from the inside out, not the outside in, not from trauma. Ask and answer Jesus' question, is Barack Hussein Obama a terrorist? I've got my answer. It doesn't matter if it's a guy in a dirty bedsheet, guys, from the Mideast, or it's a clean-cut guy who went to Harvard and then got placed in the highest office in the world. It doesn't matter who's on the other end of that line stopping your phone from working when you need the fireman to place paramedics. So make a video of your hijack call to me right now. Ask and answer Jesus' question. And since I had a lot of trouble with the internet and my computer yesterday, I have to ask Jesus' second question. Oh, this is an example of how I cannot get good photos of my... I had to use that. 99% of the photos I take are the same as your call to. Hussein, not allowed to work properly. Come see me with your phone, your photo, your camera, take a decent photo of my eyes for me. Now, yeah, see that phone is every child in America's lifeline to the firemen, police, paramedics. I believe it's a fire engine that responded to 9/11 and is still around. It, I believe, from Coney Island, perhaps. I'm not certain. They had their remembrance tour and they showed up down the street from where I used to have to work because I couldn't reach better employers with my censored lifeline. But yeah, that's a California lifeline right there. 213-675-2138. You can try that. I don't have it on all the time. This one's great. Even when it's off or it's just sitting by the bed there, it will ring. So if I'm having trouble sleeping, lately I have. I will turn that ringer down, but you show up on the call log, you show up on the voicemail, unless of course the devil is hijacking a call to me. Get that on video. 424-229-4140. Whatever you get when you don't get me. I'm not going to be born if you need firemen, police, paramedics. And remember, Spectrum and the Latter-day Sinners can reach me by phone. Look for youtube.com/DNFD series with the call log videos. And the Mormons are on that little red phone from back before 2014 when I ended up in the hospital. Spectrum's on recently. And yeah, if you got a phone from Spectrum, they try to rope you into that I'm almost paying that much for just the internet. But they try to get you in that bundle and they offer you a phone. Check that phone out right now. Try to call me, 424-229-4140, 261. And ask Spectrum, as you hear them often. Peak hours or non-peak hours, whenever I make a video with their decibel law-breaking fleet from next door. Ask them, what's your very active part in that, and what else will my phone from you not work? Get their reaction. Post. Now let me show you the eyes real quick. It's over 20 minutes. I'm trying to get it under 15, if not 10. I'm a sitcom with my Tamis nowadays. There's what the eyes look like most of my life. You can see a little bit of blue if you look real close right here. It's a melting paged image. It's a graphic art photo. And it's a little darker than it looks on the screen, but you get the picture. That's what it looked like most of my life. Started changing in 1996. And here's what it looked like before I went in the hospital, I believe. About a year later, smaller bluer circle, bigger bluer circles growing in through and around, smaller browner circles on the way out. Since I've been taking the vitamins for a little over a year now, got the whitest part on that center, and yeah, the outer brown ring there, I don't see it at all. You know what's going on? Come tell me. Yeah, it can look a little bit raised in the center there as that white works on the brown there, and you don't see that outer circle there. And yeah, at times it will. Yeah, I'm trying to do that, but it seems a little lower than it can at times. Some of that has to do with me just getting up or out in the sunlight and squinting, but yeah, it's more than that. It's genetics. Oh, damn. I got a pimple. It is what happens when you grow a new body. Try to call me, 424-229-4140. Make a video of America's Hijack Lifelines. Post it. And yeah, come tell me what Jesus' Immaculate House needs to inspire the future and present greatness with. It's an opportunity house, if you want to call it that. Opportunity for all kinds of folks from all different backgrounds all over the world to build a better world. Good, honest businessmen, for example. But I have to tell you it's Jesus' Immaculate House because there will be a test at the end. It's in the fine print. I hear it's, pass, fail, or purgatory.